There's penguins here. That's crazy. Can I eat them? I'm yodeling. And some substrate? Substrates? I can't eat the penguins? That's interesting. I can't swallow them. I guess that's good. Oops, I can kill them though. Still in my himbo arc. I think this world needs more himbos. What the fuck? How is he already on stealing that? Be nice to the penguins. They are very cute. I have to admit. So true, you're willing to be drafted into a himbo war. I don't know. I think once you're a himbo, you're like, you won't care, right? So I guess right now, pre-himbo, I'm like, that sounds bad. Post-himbo, we're actually... What's my word for currently himbo? Post-himbo would imply that I'm no longer a himbo, right? I could just make up a word, cogni himbo. I'll be like, yeah, this is fine. Twinks. I don't think a twink and a himbo is the same thing, though. Right? Like, a twink I feel like has more to do with body type, and twink is, or himbo is mentality, right? No, we are at war with each other? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Actually, I can actually see that. I think the himbos would win, or if there currently is a war, then I would assume the himbos are winning. A twink can be a himbo, but a himbo is generally not often a twink. Yeah, that makes sense somehow. Like Hercules from Disney, he's a himbo. Link, he's a himbo and a twink, right? And I was gonna say Mario is a twink, but I don't think so. I don't think that works. Mario's a fat, cute little man. He's neither. What is Mario? Like, Mario is just a cute little man. I wouldn't call it. I don't know what to call him. There's a body type. He's like a gnome adjacent. I don't know. Mario? He's a Mario. 59. That's so funny. A bear, if he's gay. I don't think Mario's a bear. He's not big enough for that, right? He's a... I don't know. I feel like there's like a comparison to be made between Mario and a gnome. Where like you would not be... If you heard Mario was actually a gnome, you would be like, that makes sense, right? Usually Harry. He's not a dwarf, like a fantasy dwarf. What is he? He's just a Mario. He's just a pure Mario. He's a 100% Mario. He's Italian. Oh yeah, he's Italian. Essence Mario, 100% pure. Oh, Mario music could be no music. I think that's true. This Yoshi is so pink for an amazing reason. What is that reason? I mean, Daniel Henschel is where that phrase originated from. But I could assume you're also doing a bit. You love him, he's bald. So damn true. I feel like sometimes I made a mistake by not being a bald VTuber. Like, I would have been, like, way more funny if I was bald. You guys feel the same way, right? Go bald. Bald streamers genre. Yeah, I think... I guess he'll shave his head. I think it might not be too late to become a bald streamer, right? We are waiting. You've all been waiting for me to... But I can't both be an elf. I also have an elf, potential elf arc going on. I can't be a bald elf. It just wouldn't be right. I do feel like you're just funnier if you're bald. I think I made a mistake. I don't know, maybe not really. I'm not being... I sound like I'm being serious, like I'm having a breakdown over this. I'm joking. I'm doing a bit. Oh. Number one. Thank you. Thank you, Shy Guy. Thank you. Holy shit, what a save. Pro gamer. The pro gamer. Can I call... I can call myself a pro gamer. I just realized. What if Matchi were a bald elf and he was good at sports? He would be a bald... I feel like being bald in into sports benefits you, right? New sport I made where you throw Matchi. No, not. No. It's... I actually thought, like, oh, I'll probably be, like, bored of watching people play Tomodachi Life. But no, I'm glad the opposite happened, where it's like, no, I'm discovering how much variety there is to this game, where, like, everyone have, like, a complete different ecosystem going on. It's all the same events, but, like, even so, everything is so damn different. It's a very good game, I guess. Like, I honestly thought I was gonna get, like, a bit bored of it. But no, it's like, I want to keep going. I see how it is. I did add that as a phrase to myself when I get sad. I say, I see how it is. Doesn't help yours is in British, it's different. It's so weird. I wish I could change that, but I guess it adds a bit of uniqueness to it, I guess. I wonder if I have different items because it's British also. Maybe can't change it. I don't, because I'm in Europe. It assigned me British for being European. So I have a British Tomodachi life now. It's sad, but it's true. It's so damn true. It's ridiculous, but it's real. And I wish I could change it. So everyone just has a British accent. Hearing Mario go, bish bash bosh, it is too weird, really. It doesn't belong. And a bish bash bosh. British How have I never brought up British Mario before as an invention? New bid British Mario? What a horrifying invention. Bish bash bosh. And it's a good one. I'm coming for you, Princess Peach. I hate doing a British accent, I hate it. It's always the same one. Woo. I think Matisse is canon British. Oh, shucks. Low AJ, it's time to go. Alright, hey, Mario. I guess he would talk like that. I don't know how British women speak. Like, how would you do British Peach? She would have, like, horrible makeup. What is up with British... Is this okay to say? What is up with horrible British makeup? Why do they do that? Like, everything is done over the top. Mario, I've baked you a cake. You what? Is Bowser in it? I need to stop. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. One of the worst thing you can do is like a bad accent. I have to do an American accent to compensate. Hello. Actually, I am a bit of American myself. Actually, I don't know. I like doing this as a bit of a bit. You know how Americans go like, oh, I'm like 1/16th Irish? So they call themselves Irish. My great-grandmother was born in America to Swedish parents. They moved to America from Sweden, and she was born there, and then they got there, and they were like, this sucks, and they moved back to Sweden. So that makes me like 1/16th American. Yeehaw. I'm embracing my heritage, you know? The Swedes like roast beef. Oh, they love it. You know what a smorgasbord is? We invented that. It's when you have, like, just a table full of different kinds of sandwiches and sandwich, like, delicacies and things to put on your sandwich. Smorgasbord, yeah. I mean, it is a bit of a term outside of Sweden also. Are we doing judo? That's badass. What the hell? Are we doing Kamehameha? I don't think you learned that in judo. What the hell? We say smorgasbord in a hideous American accent. I can imagine. A powerful cultural achievement. I guess it kinda is in a weird way. Here's a really weird thing about the Japanese language. Have you guys ever been to a buffet in Japan? In Japan, a buffet is called a Viking. And they call it Viking. And apparently it's just something, I don't know how, I think it's a mystery to everyone how this became a thing. But a buffet in Japan is called a Viking, from Viking. That's so interesting, yeah. And it's assumed it came from, like, Scandinavia. Just like they, I don't know. Some Japanese people went to Scandinavia. They went to a buffet or a smorgasbord. And they started calling it a Viking instead. Going Viking. So yeah, if a Japanese person ever says, like, go Viking or Viking, I was at a Viking, they're talking about a buffet. Yeah, it's crazy to think we invented the buffet. I mean, according to some people. I'm just gonna keep jumping. What are you gonna do about it? Life is crazy. Don't drop a napalm bomb on me. It's not that crazy. Sometimes life is normal. Sometimes life is, like, gleeful and happy. He's losing. I'm losing it. 45. That's such a goddamn funny. This is my new bit. Every number is so damn funny. 6'2". Oh, that's such a funny number. If you know, you know. Oh man, 6'2". Let's just say I'm 74. Oh, that's so goddamn fun. That's so damn funny. What are the grandparents like? Genuine question. You know, it's kind of weird. I guess it's kind of weird to talk about, but like, as a kid, you're just like, I have grandparents, and my grandparents are grandparents. And I think over time, growing up, seeing your parents act in weird ways, it can be like, why are my parents like that? And now that I am older, I can look at them and be like, oh, I get it. All the things that make my parents weird, they got from their parents. And actually, my grandparents are super fucking weird. Or, like, most of them are gone now. So they were weird. And now I realize, like, oh, actually, like, my grandpa and grandma were kind of like not good parents. And somehow, despite that, I had good parents. And I'm just like, holy shit, like, I can't believe, like, my parents are, like, normal. But yeah, grandparents. I call that generational trauma, yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I guess I am proud of my parents for that. That at some point they recognized that themselves, and they were just like, this is like, I think they recognized it was affecting their own kids, and like, and they were just like, it's time to like, stop doing all this weird stuff. Like, I think at some point my parents just became completely different, and I don't know why. But something like that could have happened. Seems very plausible. I don't know, I feel like for the most part my grandparents were nice, though, to us. But every now and then, they would have really weird moments. I guess this is, like, weird to talk about on stream, but they would just have weird, spur-of-the-moment moments where they're just like, let's just be cruel for no reason. let's just be cruel for no reason. I do realize how much of a combo of my mom and dad that I am comforts and disgusts me. Yeah, it is weird, you know? As a teenager, I never took that into consideration. I just assumed, like, no, I'm completely different. There's, like, nothing at all similar between me and my parents. Now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my god. I'm so much like my parents. My dad will just do bits by himself. My dad will sing to himself and do jokes to himself. I guess my dad was like prime streamer material to get right from the get-go. And we were just the same that way. Doing bits in the kitchen. What if Mario did this? Here's a really weird thing about my dad, or like a really weird thing that happened once. At one point, I was like in the kitchen with my dad, and he was singing, or like he was making up a song to himself, and it went chimpo, 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 and I was just like, what? Like he's saying the word chimpo over and over. And I asked my dad, like, where did you pick up that word? Because for people who don't know, shimpo is Japanese for penis. And my dad was just singing chinpo to himself in the kitchen. Banger song. maybe we can, I don't know, produce this one. Chinpo, chinpo, chinpo. And I asked him, like, where did you pick that up from? Like, where did you pick up that word? And he said, like, no, I just made it up on the spot. It doesn't mean anything. I just thought it sounded funny. And I told him, like, Dad, Shinpo is Japanese for penis. And he was like, what? And he refused to believe me. He thought that I was just making something up. My dad thought I was just, like, making up a thing. Like, I was trying to gaslight him. Like, I don't know if he genuinely believes me to this day. And then I never heard him sing that song again. It made me think, though, in that moment, like, damn, what if my dad is, like, a reincarnation of a Japanese person? Spiritually Japanese. I guess I could see that. It really is like something went wrong in the timeline. Like an out-of-place artifact. Like when they found a Buddha in the Viking treasures. Oh my god, touch fuzzy get dizzy. I guess you can compare to that. I guess no one knows about this. Except for the Swedes. But people found like a Buddha statue among the Vikings. And they were like, what? How did a Buddha statue end up among like a bunch of Viking treasures? But it's just assumed that someone traded for it. And they like, I think they tried to place the origin, and it was like Afghanistan. Some Viking just got really attached to this one Buddha statue and was like, I'm bringing this over. Bury me with my Buddha. And assumedly they have no clue what the hell this Buddha guy was all about. Just a cool statue. I think it's just a guy sitting on flowers meditating. It probably would have looked really unique and different to a Viking though, right? It probably would have been like, what the hell, what kind of god is this? Who is this guy? We love cultural exchange. Yeah, it really is strange if you think about it. I think it's called the Helga Buddha. It's just a little guy. Just a smiley little guy. He's all the Buddha trademarks. The bead, the hair, the ears. He's sitting on a lotus leaf. Classic. Green Buddha. What a wacky guy. I'm so like, I mean, can you imagine being like a Norse guy finding this and being like, damn, I mean, I would have been so fascinated by this myself. Like, how do you interpret this? No frame of reference at all for what this could be. What this guy is all about. 46. That's such a funny number. Those of you who know, they know. Mariofication hypnosis. I mean, it's just real. I was talking earlier about, like, maybe I missed the boat by being a bald streamer, bald VTuber. But maybe it would have been more funny if I'd been a Mario, you know? Maybe I could turn things around in different kinds of ways. I think you should shave off your eyebrows. Smiles. Guys, you think that would be cool? Guys, I did it. One eyebrow gone. How do I look so far, guys? Do you like it? No? Anyone? You guys like it? See, I did this one bit where I started the stream off with this one thing, and then I had no reason to ever do this again. Except for now. Okay, back to normal. I might be biased, but the elf ears are a fun addition to the design. You know, I kinda like them. You know, this was also going to be a bit. I don't know. The bit was I was supposed to BRB during an Ocarina of Time stream, and then come back with this design, and then act like nothing had changed. But then I forgot about it, and then my bit was I forgot to do the bit, and then I came back to the bit, but now the bit is I kind of like the design, I guess. Now my bit is I kind of vibe with it, and I'm kind of just bringing it back to be like, guys, do you like my new design idea? What if I just had long ears now? New bit? I think I could probably change it to look even better as a thing. I think maybe it could be smaller ears, something like that. Easter egg for the bounders. I was thinking it could be the case. Oh my god! Ray! Thank you for raid. Hello! It's me, Matthias, also known as Matchi. Also, I forgot I have elf ears on right now. And I am a retro Nintendo gamer. Smiles? Sonic? Wait, hold on. Sonic's better than Mario Raid. Hold on. I didn't agree to this. Okay, well, there's no Sonic Party. There's no good Sonic platformer. Maybe that is taking it too far. Damn it. Welcome, Ray Nation. Welcome, welcome. It's me, Matthias. I did say that. I'll try. I have 17 lives, really? I'm gonna need it. Maybe I should turn off my fears. I'm feeling really weird about them now. Actually, what do you think? Do you prefer the ears or regular old man? Old man streamer? Elves? Well, here's the thing. Elves get a lot of flack in the fantasy TTRPG community because they're so haughty. But I like elves who are wacky. I miss when elves were whimsical. I like Lord of the Rings elves, don't get me wrong. But not every fantasy game or fantasy setting should have super serious elves. I miss when elves were like gnomish or like forest creatures, when they weren't just like elitist and weird about it. I've said this before, but the perfect kind of elf are the Hylians from Zelda. And they're not really elves, but they just represent everything right about what an elf should be. Victorian era elves, I can kind of respect that actually. Even if they are a bit elitist, they have got an aesthetic going on, you know? True, they should be mischievous. That is so damn true. And I think that is also something that's lacking about dark elves, you know? I don't think dark elves should be like... I guess this is a new thing I haven't talked about before. Dark elves? Okay, they can be evil. They can be bad. They can be hip. They can be cool. I just fucked this up in a major way. Hold on. I was talking about dark elves. This is serious. Dark elves can be mischievous. They can be bad. They can be evil. They can be cool. They should be a bit funny. Dark elves should not be pure evil. They should be a bit funny. They're like funny looking. You're missing a huge opportunity to have like funny evil. Do you know what I mean? Not only evil, but funny evil. Versus Tolkien versus modern elf. Comedy evil. I think comedy evil is like from comedy. I guess no. From fantasy. We need more whimsical fantasy, really. If we had more whimsical fantasy back in the world, then everything would be alright. I have to do this. I have to fix the world. I have to write one book that will solve everything. No, wait. God damn it. I'm starting a cult again. My new cultish book about a whimsical elf will solve every problem in the world. Everything's so edgy and dark nowadays. Yeah. We need to bring it back. I mean, I say bring it back, but it's been a long time. It's been too old to be back. It's too old to bring it back. I don't think I was even alive for when it was. Baby boy. Baby boy time. Sexy and whimsical dark elf. This is the perfection. Sexy? Yes. Whimsical? Hold on. The classical? I guess there's never been a sexy and whimsical dark elf. I guess I'm just making up things up for myself. Like edgy teen shy guys. I mean, I was a huge fan of elves when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I had long hair down to my shoulders. And when people asked me, why do you have long hair? I would say, because I'm into metal. In my head, I was going, because I like elves. Because I'm a fucking nerd. I think elves are cool. That's why I have long hair. But that didn't sound cool, you know? It was a lot easier to just say metal. Just be like, yeah, I like Slipknot. Because I'm Link. Because I'm Link. So far, I learned that you should just go for things you love. Elf ears or not, it's ultimately your choice. And if you want to make it interactive, you could make it a redeem. I guess so. It might be interesting to just make it like a redeem for a while. I was experimenting with, oh my god, 5-7. That's so goddamn funny. Reminder, I've not done this since a kid. Since I was a kid. How pointed do you like your elf ears? That's a good question. I don't like it Warcraft pointy. Even though I was a huge Warcraft geek when I was a teenager. Like, Warcraft free. Early. Wow. I don't know, I feel wrong saying I was a World of Warcraft fan. Because I didn't raid, all I did was play on the roleplay servers. I was an Argent Dawn, being a weird little guy. Yeah, occasionally I would be a gnome. Mostly I would be a night elf called like Shadow or something like that, I can't remember the name. I do like it pointy though. I guess it depends on how whimsical. There's a whimsical factor. Smiley Seal, hello. Matthias Pilheed from YouTube fame. And Ray Robinstein chat, didn't know he was real. Yeah. I've been like a guy. I'm a real person with like memories and stuff. Just like you. I've had like a whole childhood. That sounded so, I don't know, mean. I didn't mean it to, I was doing a bit. It sounded like so mean. Sounds fake. No, I swear, I have memories of things which occurred to me. It sounded like I was being so, I don't know, upset. Okay, a childhood, don't believe it. It's pronounced Pilled. I don't know, it's hard to say. I feel like even I don't know. Actually, what happens if I start here? In Swedish, it's pronounced... Okay, I do not want to gamble to get further in the game. I do not want to do that right now. In Swedish, it's pronounced Pilled. Or no, it's not. It's pronounced Pilhede. Pilhede. But it doesn't really work in English. To be like Pilhidi. I guess you could just say Pilhidi. Gesundheit, yeah. So I just say Pilled because one guy said that once. I was like, that sounds kind of cool. And Matchi is my nickname from Japan, where people couldn't say Matthias, so they just called me Matchi for short. Matchi, Matchi. But now I like it so much that I'm considering changing my Twitch name to Matchi. Kind of thinking like, maybe I should just be Matchi. It's so damn cute. Oh, it doesn't matter. Now what happens? I got the ring. Sonic? No. This is an original line I just came up with. You're not allowed to say Sonic. This is a Mario exclusive stream. Mario Bits exclusive. New bit. What if Mario sang a really cool song about it doesn't matter? Damn, he's too damn cute. I do have to go to bed now. I hope you have a nice Mario stream. Yeah, good night, good night. Have a good night. Sleep well. Comics too noisy in there. I want to go sweepy by. Holy shit, it's Ray. Sweepy? Go sweepy? If Baby Mario's cries were more annoying, do you think the game would have been better? I think it's okay for a game to be annoying like this. It is extremely annoying. But it also adds to the atmosphere of like, you really don't want to have this baby get kidnapped, you know? Damn it. Oh, what? I'd forgotten about this. Elf? What the hell? I'm glad I saw the poll just in time to tie it. Oh, it was a tie? Damn it, I didn't get to check. Oh yeah, I remember now. You're supposed to do this, I think. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. I remember now. It's like, when are the eggs coming? Okay, now I don't know how to do it. I did it. Yoshi, why did you do this? Young master, let me help you. Yoshi, why are you bullying a child? Well, the child started it. Oh my god, so big. Chad, are you ready for one of the best songs in the games? I do remember this. I mean, experiencing this on my CRT was so damn spooky. I can remember it all. Just the tiny CRT up in the room, hanging on the wall. Definitely way too high up on the wall. But that was how I had it. I had no say. I was a little baby. Oh, yeah. And you have to aim really specifically, right? Before he gets here in time, something like that. And I probably did way too high. I'm pretty sure you can fail this, right? Just by him coming close. That giant egg. It's like a duck egg. That's a reminder. I have ducks. And big eggs. And they're not tasty. Don't try to eat duck eggs. They're not worth it. People say use duck eggs for cooking. This is me giving instructions about cooking with duck eggs while beating the boss, but I think it comes handy as good information. People say, take these duck eggs. They're good. No, they don't taste good by themselves. They're only good for baking. And they're lying to you. They only want to get rid of the duck eggs. Don't accept any duck eggs. They're not even good for baking. They're not good by themselves. People just want to sell duck eggs because they want to sell products. They're not goddamn worth it. That doesn't count. I was talking about duck eggs. They're trying to trick you. They're trying to deceive you. They think you can bake something good with it. Why do you think they're not using the duck eggs? What if I get eggs and race the duck? I guess I guess that's a win-win. Holy shit. I did not see that arrow. Wait, there was no arrow. Oh no, this is tough. That's hilarious. I only wanted to have ducks and I've heard the baking thing a lot. Yeah, I do not agree with that thing at all. People are definitely just trying to get rid of eggs and trying to scam you into buying eggs that don't taste good. It's very noticeable when someone baked it with duck egg. Because all you can taste is duck egg. But if you want to raise ducks, I mean, that's the ideal use for egg. You've hit the jackpot. And yes, Ray asked me to take pics of my ducks and send them in the middle of the night. And I had to go out there and send them. What does duck egg taste like? Well, it tastes a lot like egg. But like too much. I did it. As hard as a goose egg. How dare you? It's not fair. You are such a meanie. Someday we'll be back. You'll see what. Yeah. Off to the moon? You can't breathe there. I don't think they'll be coming back. What the hell? That stork has been like hanging here the whole time. Luigi mentioned... No, absolutely not. Thus, due to the marvelous teamwork of the Yoshi clan, the twins are reunited. The captured stork is freed by Yoshi, and sets about his duty and finally makes the long-awaited delivery. Thank you, Yoshi. The twins will meet the parents soon. Yummy. I don't know. Do you think the parents see the Yoshi and are like, could we cook this? That's a huge loss of property investment. But thank you, Yoshi. You could have, like, repurposed that. I wonder what they're like. Yoshi taste? I think they're probably chewy. Mario's parents? Oh, okay. Okay. But Yoshi probably tastes very chewy, right? Probably very difficult to eat. Do you think Mario's parents have accents, or do you think they just talk like regular people? And they're just like, yeah, we don't know where our kids picked this up from. Tastes like a vanilla sugar cookie, but it tastes like duck egg. I really like Italian movies, what can I say? Yeah, so maybe they were just raised with, like, Italian cinema. You know, when I was growing up, I had like access to like a German channel, and I would watch a lot of German TV, just because I wanted to watch Digimon. And then the German TV had like Digimon episodes I hadn't seen yet, so I was like, oh my god, new episodes of Digimon, and I had to listen to them in German because I was so excited for Digimon. So I picked up a bit of German. It could have been me, German Mario. I wish I could do a Brooklyn accent. That would feel like such a fraud. Special thanks to... What tar... Okay, I thought it would be me. No, it's no big deal. I just thought it would be me. You could do a Brooklyn accent, you just gotta practice. Hey, I'm walking here. Gabagool. Yeah, but the SNES time... For, you know, the graphics on this for the SNES era, insane. I want to stream just to say Gabagool name. That's a good idea. Try it. Looks like they have arrived where Mom and Dad live. Try. Hey, I'm walking it. Oh my god, 2 rabbits? No, they're baby. Okay, I thought it was 2 rabbits on a doorstep. No, it's baby Mario and baby Luigi being delivered. Damn, these graphics are insane. This must have been made with, like, 3D or something like that, right? And then they pixelated it? Surprised 11 rabbits are their parents. I don't like those hands. I remember that now, even as a kid. I was like, those hands are so freaky. Heroes are born. It's weird that there's, like, orange pixels going through Luigi's hat, and that they are born with the hats. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Well done. Thank you, thank you. It was. I mean, it probably was the best game on the SNES. The best one I played on stream for sure. Oh, I can't. Definitely baby. It's like so baby, but it's like too baby. It's one of those games where you have to reset the game just to be able to, like, do anything. You have to take out the cartridge. It's nice to see it holds up after all this years. I think so. It's like maybe the best game on the SNES. But it's hard to say. I mean, I never played Kirby as a kid, and I recently finished the Kirby. Which Kirby was it? Oh, it's more recent than that, isn't it? Yeah. I finished Kirby Superstar. And I've not played Dreamland 3? Or... I think that's the only... Okay, but the other ones are kind of like spin-offs, right? Maybe that would potentially be the best one I played. I just don't know yet. There was a lot of it I liked about Superstar. But I was like, man, I kind of wish this was one big adventure, like what I imagined this is. That annoyed me as a kid. I didn't like turning off the game at the ending. Yeah, that annoyed me too. Yoshi's Island is the second best game on the SNES. What was it? Was it Donkey Kong Country 2? I'm trying to remember. Oh, was it Earthbound? First best? It has to be Earthbound, right? Could be wrong. Oh yeah, Super Metroid. I tried playing this. And I think... What was it that I got to? Now I'm playing Metroid all of a sudden just because this was brought up. I got to this point, and I could not for the life of me... When was this? Last year? Oh wow, it was almost exactly a year ago I played this. That's the beginning. I got here, and I have no clue what to do here. I remember this. I was like, okay, roll is a ball, why can Metroid crawl? They've been saying this. And I only recently did I load this save file. And I went here and realized I could go down? Something like that. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm misremembering this now. This game is really difficult to control. Okay, this is how I did it. And I was like, oh my god, this is what I missed out on. And I went down here. And I got this missile. Why default? The default control layout is really, yeah. I mean, I can see that. And then I was like, oh, this will solve all of my problems now that I found this out 1 year later. And I could not figure out what to do with a missile. I could not figure it out. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? That would be great to watch now that you have no backseat. No, I do have a backseating rule. It's when I ask for it, Smiles. I just look at this guy. Anyway, that's Metroid. Best game on the SNES. Some would disagree.